When I first heard my cancer diagnosis, I was driving a car and my doctor had called and wanted me to come into his office, which I couldn't do because I was traveling. And in all honesty, first thing I thought was, oh crap, now what? But the first thing I said to him was, okay, what's my next step? And we went right straight on into the conversation. It's okay, he had already set me up with a surgeon for the next week. So I just walked step by step by step. And that's the way, and I really never really gave it a whole lot of talk, grief, thought. Just blew right on into it. How cancer has changed my everyday life is wonderful. I don't have to wear a bra. You just don't understand how enlightened I am because I don't choose to do things that other people think I should. And when I first got through the surgery, I realized that I needed to give my heart back because I had been blessed and I needed to turn, and I did turn, and I gave back. And that's really the biggest change that cancer has done for me. It took me out of myself and turned me toward others. That's the way it starts. That's the way it goes. And that's the way I ended up coming in here in the beginning, was I came in here to give and realized I needed. PearlPoint means to me, in my cancer journey, was, like I said, I started out by gifting, by volunteering, and by giving what I thought, until I realized that the people here had more to share with me, and they were knowledgeable, they were counselors, they were nutritionists, they were listeners. And I realized that some of the things that I had walked or tried to do by myself would have been a lot easier had I talked with them first. And the real thing that just I think is wonderful is the fact that this is all at no cost to the patient, the caregiver. It can be done in person, it can be done by telephone, it can be done by the internet. And I just think the fact that people are willing to listen has a lot to do with it. Those tests may not be comfortable. We don't want to have to stop in the middle of our day and go do a doctor's appointment or clinically have to do something. But those tests are our friends. The mammogram saved my life. And I'm very much an advocate of having tests, having them regular, be it colon, being it whatever the tests are. Don't be shy. They're there for our health. They weren't made for, to sit up and be, put in a museum. They are there for our health. And a young lady, I just feel like she's got so much life in her. She's got so much left for her. It's just there. Do it. So after I had this 2004 mastectomy, I made a decision, not a doctor recommendation, but my decision, to have the second mastectomy. As it turned out, it was already another cancer. And that fact that I had made the decision to do it helped me get ahead of it, which gave me more opportunity and I think gave me a better chance at life. Look no farther than the first step. Don't get overwhelmed, which can happen. Don't start thinking the what ifs. Don't go there. Just don't do it. Stop and think one day at a time, deal with one issue at a time, one test at a time, one stage at a time. And you will get through. There's so many facets of it. There's some of it that's not pleasant. Some of it's pretty hard, but you will get through it. The more you can open up and talk about your feelings, your thoughts, the more you're going to learn that you're not out there alone. And once you learn you're not alone, then you can start asking better questions.